Fuck off, Mr. Ninja. No one likes you. Well, no one here likes you anyway. Twat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This game's already annoyed me. It's already annoyed me. I know it's a bot. If unless it's not showing up in chat, I banned it. Like it's gone. I saw chat saying it was a bot. It's gone. Don't worry. Yeah, this game's already annoyed me. Because it's one of those pompous developer ones of, yes, as soon as you start up the game, we're going to treat you to the intro going right into the game. Fuck off. I want to set the sound settings first, you pieces of shit. Hate developers doing that. I really, really do. Like, I get they are really hyped up about their game. They want people to, be immersed. But give us a fucking sound setting option first. Oh, annoying to nobody to. Oh fuck. Don't probably chat the bandit. Yeah, don't worry, it's gone. Don't worry, I do actually sometimes glance over at chat. Even though, to be fair, when the follow was announced, I was actually off doing something else. So I wasn't here for that, but when I came back and I saw Ed mention, I was like, okay, cool, ban. And then I realised that one I got yesterday as well was a very similar username. I was like, ban that one too. Yeah. So yeah, the beginning of this is going to basically be having me near muting my own headset and having the stream volume set to really low because the game won't let me change the sound settings. I've got to go straight into the intro cutscene, which leads straight into gameplay. Because the developers are full of themselves. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Already 1 mark against this. Like, it always seems that sound design and sound customization is the one thing almost every single developer seems to miss over. Like, either they just dive into it, say, oh yes, what language do you want? Okay. What subtitles do you want? Cool. What gamma settings do you want? Brilliant. Let's go in. It's like, excuse me, let me change the volume. Dickheads. Or, they'll do something like, yes, you have the master sound, you have the music, and you have the sound effects. Okay, cool. Which one of those affects cutscenes and speech in cutscenes and speech in general? Oh, none of them. Absolute twat baskets. It's more prevalent than people realise. Well, I don't know. It's more prevalent, and I notice it more because it's something that I have to keep in mind and I have to do. Because I don't want to hurt everyone's who's viewing's ears, and I don't want to hurt my own ears. I also don't want to have to keep messing with OBS's desktop volume just so that it's comfortable. It's annoying enough that I have to do it for Final Fantasy VIII. Because that always messes up my headphones volume, and I always think that I've gotten it to a nice level, and then Final Fantasy comes around again. It's like, bollocks! I've got to put it down again. Well, there's my griping out of the game done for now. Hopefully, they'll be the only one. Let's catch up on chat and jump into it. Hello, welcome, Ed. Beat stream elements. We must be on time for once. Thank you for the hydration. No, I'm reminder already. Oh, that's nice and cold. Hello and welcome, Zero, under Fluff Nugget Munchers. Well, hello, good night. Have fun with stream. I hope to see you later, Zero. Thank you for coming in for this short moment. Have yourself a good night. New Logic's done. Yep, new music, new game. Weirdly enough, like I said, that music is actually by Miracle of Sound done for the game. Wow. I always say it's done for the game. It's not. In all of Miracle of Sound's catalogue, there is one piece of music which has actually been done for a game and is used in the game. All the others is just something that he's been inspired by because of the game. And the camera's being really weird with lighting for some weird reason. When I first started OBS up, everything was in a blue sheen for some weird reason. So I put my thumb over the webcam, and then it seemed to be normal. It's always a bit blue tinted, but it tends to be on the late night streams. And now, for some weird reason, it's just recognised I've got a light over there on. Who knows? Stream's destined to be crap. Wednesdays. They're not my best days, apparently. RPG... The problem with Wednesdays is that my early stream with RPG Wednesdays is always my quietest stream of the week. And the evening one on Wednesdays just seems to be played with, I don't know, issues. Either people don't join or not, or there's some kind of technical difficulties. Wednesdays are cursed for me. Even more so than weekends. Which is weird, saying things. Oh, anyway. I'll try and stop griping, otherwise I'm going to be complaining all evening. Hello, welcome Sarah. What's the name? Yeah, don't worry about it. It was done. And also, it's a name that I recognised as being there a day ago, so I looked at my activity feed and saw that yes, indeed, there was a very similar name a day ago. So I banned that one as well. Hello, welcome DJ. Ethan Kipper at me. You can't. It's already here. Goes on the screen. And thank you, Sarah, for the hydration reminder as well. DJ, why are you papering Sarah? She's done nothing. Well, nothing wrong anyway. Yeah, they're probably interested about it. Nah. I mean, it always pops in chat when I ban something or someone else bans something. But then again, I think the only streams I actually watch actively are ones I mod. Or, you know, when someone gets banned in Brett's chat, you can see because all their messages vanish. Which is all hilarious to see. So now I also get one about, yep, playing is free. Yeah, Wednesday is cursed. Yep, usually Wednesdays for me. Because you can. Fair. Right, let's jump over to main, and I will just lower this volume down to round about what we have for Final Fantasy VIII, just because. Right, hop over. Now, how much of this have you remembered? No, it's not, because I'm still streaming. Nice try, game. Gameplay recording is not currently paused. I'm still streaming. You can fuck off. Oh, it's forgotten all the settings I put in place. Great! Text language, English. Speech and movie language, English. Display subtitles, on. And now the intro, because we can't skip this. Well, we can. We just lose out on all the story if we do. You okay, Shmurd, now? Good. Glad to hear it, Dad. No, can't even pause it. Cannot even pause this fucking thing. As soon as I get control of my character, you better let me bring up a pause menu and change my settings. You better do.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stand today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
Rost is too powerfully disables pause. Yep. Even being surrounded by ice, still can't freeze things. Oh my good god, hello and welcome, Fox.
Good.
Feature 7 nice 10. Very nice.
Today,
Good.
I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it
Might
back?
Peter get fit there? I don't care. I'm already pissed off by this game and its fucking sound effects. Oh my god, I just saw that pop out. Wow. It's a gorgeous game, but Jesus Christ, it's pissing me off already.
Normally it would be the mother who declares. If you had one. The whole village would attend.
The size of his eyes is somewhat disconcerting as well.
But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old.
Here's where I put my mother, if I had one.
But their wickedness doomed them.
Weird baby alert. Yes, we know you are, Fox.
Were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
Even with the severe volume reduction, that's still quite loud. GG game developers. Not giving a fuck about sound mixing.
One thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day.
I was going to say you're going to teach a tiny child to do this. Yeah, sure. Emoto, hello and welcome. What the fuck is this? This is Horizon Zero Dawn. The intro to it, because it won't let me skip this and it won't let me alter the sound settings until I've watched this whole thing. Yeet the baby off a mountain. Yep. Game over. Just yeet. Just do a Simba.
High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here?
It's another thing to hunt a machine, which someone told me about before I speared my laptop. Take Kipper and call him baby, then yeet him. Baby! Yeet! I didn't. Because I know that someone's going to do the command, and I didn't want to go up and get it. So you have Robot Viking game.
Came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we...
Hey, this game is Robot Dinosaurs. Robot Dinosaurs, yep.
We are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go!
Hey, yes, hunt them, yep. Oh, there you go, Moto. You are the baby in this, Kipper. And we're going to do to you what they should have done to Simba at the beginning of Lion King. Yeet!
Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak
Yeet,
her
yeet,
name!
yeet. I was trying to do it in time with a message, but Twitch let it and fuck. It's fine.
And so
And then
her
what
name
dinosaur
is
exists?
blessed.
New Pokemon's weird, baby Pokemon.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child?
Weirdest baby shower ever.
What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of
know
the
my duty to them.
tribe,
And to you.
without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Yeah, that's not gonna last. Is this the time when they give me the title card? Yeah, it is. Title card. I think I got that in time. Settings. Now I can change this bollocks. Increments of 10, eh? Why give it a percentage if you're only going to give it into increments of 10? Why, game? Why? Ah. I love to go and child you and raise authority. Spare the anguish. You vote sheet. Resolution of performance. No, I want resolution because performance means it will run smoother and look worse. Difficulty normal. Press binary off. Show hard on touch. That's the on-screen information displayed. Yeah. Extras. Credits, copyright and trademark. You could have just put those as extra options underneath it on the main menu, you know. Oh yeah, what you can't see because my face is hiding it is this includes the Frozen Wilds. So if I keep at this, I'm going to be doing both. Well, that's a lot of difficulties. The story difficulty setting eases combat, allowing you to focus on exploration and narrative. An accessible, easy and accessible difficulty for those who simply want to explore the world and story. Normal, a difficulty level that balances the journey with a challenging combat experience. Hard, a more demanding combat experience throughout the journey. Very hard, a tough combat experience for those who really want a challenge. Red, hello and welcome. What's this? Title cards on the screen. Ultra hard, the toughest combat experience. This mode increases enemy aggression and damage as well as rebalances alloys, weapons and equipment. Merchant wares are more expensive. Ah, the bullshit difficulty. We'll go on normal. Now that sounds too quiet to me. But that could be just because it's distant. I know the game's name, but the genre and concept made. I don't know. Open world exploration with robot dinosaurs. That is really quiet. The volume level that is usually okay for most games is too low on this. Great. And they give you a percentage where you can only increment it or decrease it by 10%. Most awesome time related. I just found an awesome artist whose art I adore. Has had some questionable art in the past, featuring everyone's favourite historical notefolk. Yes, the Nopesies. Oh, and I hate it. Oh god. It's post-apocalyptic. Ah, Demon Child. Well, yes. Also, maybe it's Brett I'm thinking of, and not you. Don't you typically dislike open world games? No, it's me. I don't like them. No, Brett loves them. I don't. But I got this for free, so I thought, yeah, maybe. And it comes highly recommended by a lot of people I know, so I'm going to give it a proper try. Aha! We'll try that, shall we? But actually, no. Let's put it up to 50 and see how that does. Free games, free game. Yep.
Ross! Down here! Ross! Ross! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave? Ugh, there were rats down here.
That's a big fucking rat. I put their arse on my screen before knowing about the yikes. Now I'm really conflicted about this. Like, the art won't be as beautiful, but also supreme yikes and just ugh. Oh, best thing you can do is look to see if they've made any apologies for it. If they have, then awesome, great, they've learned. If they haven't, then well, fuck it, get rid of it. No regrets. I say this bitch from the upcoming Genshin Impact collab. Yes. Rats and bats. Yes.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
Oh, that's literally was just two different ways to get to the same place. Fine. And also, they've done a Monster Hunter collaboration. It's difficult to track down an apology or statement for them because Chinese. Ah. I know, you could probably Google it. Has X person ever apologized for previous Nazi art? That's why I can't look it up and see they don't use the same websites that we do. No, you can Google it. Because usually then you'll have other fans who have said yes that they have or no they haven't. Usually. It's a very, very pretty game, this, though. I like. I'm looking for secrets and little hidden things in the prologue. Because does Google check Weibo? I have no idea, honestly. I was thinking more,
Ross said I'd never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Yeah, like I was thinking more. Usually, you're doing a Google search, will find either a fan Reddit or something like that, where people will have said yes or no. Shark, hello and welcome. Feel bad, Shy's looking for the kitten. Aww. And such is the downside of fostering. You get attached, your other pets get attached, and then when they're gone, you feel it. So for the ice bow that she has in Genshin collab, I guess that's the closest equivalent to this game will be a normal bow, though. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I do know that the game is very tech-oriented, so might be more than just a bow. If it was a Tomb Raider collab, then yes, it would just be a bow, because that's all Lara uses. Well, in the more recent games. Before we get painkillers to your headache? Yes, Ed, you should. There's no probably about it. The only time that you shouldn't is if you've taken, if you've already taken painkillers less than 4 hours ago. And maybe sleeping medicine. Yes, Ed, you should have already taken that a while ago, being it's 1:20 in the morning. Oh, Shark, thank you very much for the raid. And hello and welcome, raiders.
There's something up ahead.
I have a question, but I forget, what are you playing on the PlayStation? It's PS, right? Yep. PlayStation 4 I'm on. Well, PlayStation 4 Pro if you want to be absolutely specific, but yes. I have no idea if this is an exclusive or not. I actually don't know. Oh, wait.
What's that?
No, I think this has got recently brought to the PC. Oh? Oh, what, DJ? That's PC version, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a PS4 exclusive until fairly recently. I think like end of last year it got brought out on PC.
There's something shiny there.
Ah, it looks really out of place. Yes, child, you've just found that on a corpse. Stick it on your own head. See what it does. Yeah. It's PS exclusive for a long time. It was at least 2 years. Oh, fair enough. Everybody, would you consider streaming Uncharted since PlayStation? I've been forever since I've played one, but I'm pretty sure they're still making those. As far as I know, they stopped on the 4th one. I own all 4 of them. They have not aged well in the least. I tried streaming the first one and it's god awful. So probably not. This was why I originally played it. That was fall 2017. It's older than 2018 then. I thought it was 2018, but apparently not. But then again, I lose track of how long the PlayStation 4's actually been out. So it's difficult to look up because it's a niche thing, and like, yeah. Sadly, I would say best to avoid. Until you can get clarification on it, it's the best to avoid. I mean, that's what I would do. Fair then, yeah. It's because basically Uncharted 1, 2 and maybe 3 were done for the PlayStation 3 and they were just directly ported to PlayStation 4 with maybe a slight graphic update. Maybe.
Maybe this device I found can help.
But aside from that, nah. Does not translate or port over too well. Came out February 2017. Oh, Jesus. I was about to say this game is old then, but it's not. It just took a long while for it to get ported over. Rat. I mean, I remember remarking when I first played it, or played this, that it controls. Oh yeah.
Changed color.
It plays very much like the new Tomb Raiders. Also, when you got the DLC just come out. The only reason I have the DLC is because they offered the complete edition free on PlayStation. No, it wasn't even PlayStation Plus. It was because of the pandemic, and they basically just said, you know what? Because everyone's stuck at home, here, have some free games. Most of them were awful, or stuff I already had. But this stood out. I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well.
Changed color too.
I'm trying to think if Sarah's younger or older than me, but my brain's broken and time itself melted into blob. I don't even remember what year my junior year was. Yeah, she's slightly older than you, Ed. And thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge.
I did it.
And here I sit in my mid-30s. Oh, 35 and a half. Oh, slightly more than that now. Oh, I'm feeling so old. I really don't know why I keep looking in these like little nooks and crannies, because they're not going to be giving anything to me until I actually, you know, start the game properly.
What's that?
think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you.
At least I got to experience so many classic names back when they were modern standards. Yep.
Daddy sure does love
Welcome
his
back, Ed.
little big man. Look,
So far, I'm not giving them any money, as in not buying products theirs like as associated with them. TGCF itself is written by someone else, that's not directed to the artist. I've also never shared their art on my account because of copyright. For now, I'll stick with that and remove their art from my stuff. Yeah, fair.
right behind you. Hi. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Sorry and hello and welcome.
Daddy can't be there
Sorry
for
late, that's fine.
long, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Facial animations of series games always strangely terrifying. I think it's the teeth. If you think that's bad, you should see remasters of previous generation games. Like Assassin's Creed 2. Jesus Christ, the remaster of that is scary as all fuck. And that's the eyes. That's the bulging eyes. Signal doesn't get here, won't be able to say. No problem at all, Torium. Sorry to hear that though, but have yourself a good time wherever you are. Of course the door shuts behind me. Of course it does. That said, better going to get some noms and look up some UNCs and stuff. Go for it. Doesn't pay me to have you'll feel better soon. Takes about 20 minutes. Usually painkillers take about 20 minutes to start kicking in.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worse if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Pretty sure I'm not supposed to be able to see and tag those yet. But you know, still was able to. Game balk a little.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, finds this. Too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Well, that was dark.
Why did they die here?
All my life to be in Interrobang, personally.
Machu Picchu.
Oh my god, I am so immature.
Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked?
I should side against noms, but I got coffee. Who got some noms? Why are people refusing to look after themselves today?
Well,
Edge, why haven't you eaten? Go and get food. Defense had a huge lunch. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, you did have a huge restaurant lunch. That's fair. Interrobang. Yeah, exactly. Go back to hear someone themselves. Yeah, pretty much.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were saying...
Promised at lunch date, the guy, the Interrobang joke.
I had to look away or you were gonna say...
You save those kind of jokes for special company. Actually, just had dinner 5 hours ago, and if acceptable was grass and just sweet. If you're hungry, go eat. That is literally what Emozo just said. I was waiting something earlier, and while I'm feeling a bit hungry, it's long to actually eat something proper. So I'll wait a bit if we get more hungry than I eat.
And pray for us sinners.
If you're feeling hungry, it is your body telling you that you need to eat.
Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Oh, did I miss this one?
I mean, seriously. Record our thoughts for posterity.
I did. Posterity. And my brain just went, ha! Posterior.
As if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
The consensus is clear that you should eat. Yes. Because family, say no, etc. Saying, if there's no hurt before. Yep. Yeah, hello and welcome. From my pillowy grave, I rise to greet you all. Hi. And smoke as hell. Nope. Nope. Posterior. Buttocks.
He found me. Ross found me.
It's not lost on me the fact that basically her name is Alloy and his name is Rust.
I'm coming.
I know it's Rost and Aloy, but it's Alloy and Rust.
I'm coming.
Remember says it's too late for food. Wait for morning. It's never too late for food. Oh right, I press X and it just pauses.
Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come.
Just.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
The metal world, which ended because of everyone constantly headbanging. A good way to go. Banging. It's clear what my mind's on, isn't it?
Come, Aloy. Home now. Starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Ross got some chunky thighs.
I'll be shaking. What do they mean?
You going for a bit of anything to happen? No, not really.
Take your bow.
Thick coat of frost. Bow!
Oh?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
This a bow. It go twangy twang. Really? Oh my god, she got up from where she was. Her hand was like that, and the bow was on there. It's like,
I know.
that was a pre-rendered cutscene. How do you fuck that up?
Yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant?
That's sexy Viking bro.
It's called
Apparently.
brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good.
Plus 15 health added to medicine pouch. Plus, press that to transfer health from your medicine pouch to your health pool.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life.
Okay.
Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nor tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Why does his voice sound so familiar?
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy.
So it's the mechanic is
Their
playing
power
with
must be
savages.
respected,
Eh,
but I will be beside you.
no.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Crouching in tall grass will make you invisible to unaware enemies. Ah, the Ghost of Tsushima stealth method.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Yes, because clearly we are 100% invisible like this. 100%. Just think clear and basically suck them off from the grass. Sometimes that sounds as realistic. Nope. Because that is very clearly me not being hidden. Yet I'm invisible.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Yes, the stealth is made of stealth. Barely.
Wait for it.
To be fair, the machines haven't had a Windows update in like a zillion years. Yeah, they're still running on Windows XP.
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Which, in fairness, XP was a damn good operating system. To understand recursion, you must first understand recursion.
Well, they didn't see or hear you.
They need to update the driver now.
Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Sure.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
See, I wouldn't mind this if Daddy Ross was just basically Kratos. That'd be a game and a tutorial I'd love to do. So, you know, God of War, only your Atreus. That would be awesome. Just going around, boy, follow me. Although, to be fair, I would spend a huge amount of time trying to piss Kratos off as much as possible and see what happens.
Ha! Get!
There's a mandatory for Beveros to teach you how weak you are. I now demand the protagonist only survive because the last second Windows finally had enough of this shit to force the update.
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
I was not paying any attention to your tutorials.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
Okay. So I rock at Ross. The other machine's going to distract mechanic. Boy, what the fuck are you doing? I will actually if I can. So yeah, I'm just going to pick up as many rocks as possible. So yeah, pick up 3 rocks. Fuck you, I've got 9. Oh no, that was 8 and a medicine pouch increase. See? It pays to be as thorough as I am. You can have 10. That would make sense. But then again, since when do games make sense?
Come now.
Fuck off. I'm exploring.
Stop wasting time.
Fuck off, I'm exploring. Don't you give me an open world game which promotes exploration if you're going to piss about when I try to do this. This is what you're wanting me to do.
Aloy, come now.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop wasting time. Aloy, over here.
I hit him twice.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw
Suppose
some
to do so
rocks.
though you can't carry all the stuff.
Rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. They must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Welcome back, Ed.
How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Hold down to aim the distraction rock. The distraction rock.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Ooh.
There. Come, girl. It's safe now.
I don't believe you. Distraction Rock is a music genre that never really took off. People ignored it. Wow.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
And pick the rock up. And then we go and gather another rock. Oh, Ridgewood. Yoink. Just pick up the entire bush. All mine. Sure, Dad will die for emotional development because I don't want him to. That's precisely the point. That's why he's gonna. If you wanted him to die, then his death would be nothing.
Pay attention.
Was happy to see him and jump at you, Fets. Yeah, probably not spoilers or anything.
Harvest
Yeah, problem.
Pay attention. Use the stalks as arrow shafts and metal shards for arrowheads.
Select that and use R and press select hold X. Quick craft and arrows.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
A couple of easy to place anyway.
Let's
Fair.
put those arrows to
Wasn't
use.
design it sends less if I expect it. Yeah, but if you're just going, well, thing is though, it's not going to mean less if you expect it. It's just, you know, means you don't know when it's going to happen.
Here.
Expecting it to happen is one thing. Expecting when it happens is a wholly different thing. You want to say I was the most inconvenient moment? Yes.
Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
You might want to tell me how to roll first.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
There's no need for me to keep firing after shouting me every single time I fired something. Jesus. Do, 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 do.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again.
Shush.
What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Everyone else see him, you know, jump up on that rock and then immediately fall off again. So I can't shoot anything in games unless someone's telling me to keep firing! I know, right? I'm surprised that at six or so years old, she's got that much energy. That's gonna be how you know to keep doing the thing that'll keep you alive. Oh, he's dead. Apparently not. So he managed to survive that massive fall that probably would have killed most people. Sure. Sure.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede. Trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop
Ah,
telling
vegan
stories.
logic. Yep. Stop telling
I'm
stories.
not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
Yeah, well. Joink.
Aloy!
Well, I've lost my weapon. Now I've got a stealth. Well done, Rost. Well fucking done. Your helicopter parenting has maybe gotten me killed. It's a rabbit.
I need to do this slowly and quietly.
I'm just gonna do a thing. Ah. So sorry, it's always fucking this thing. It's from Saint-Land. How about you fucking realize it's not a fucking toy? Yeah.
Can't let them see me.
I'm sure they won't see that massive load of 06 years just vanish. Sure they won't see that. Definitely not. I need to stop talking to myself and try and be stealthy, I know, right? Sneaking! Sneaking! I'm being stealthy! Shh! It's real stealth hours!
I need to see their paths.
No, you don't.
Almost there.
Callie, hello and welcome! Very tired but wants to pop and say I love you. Love you too, Callie. Get yourself some good sleep. You saw nothing. See, I'm sure it probably wants me to go around that way and tackle that, but also so wait for that guy and I can just get there. Sneaking, sneaking, stealth, stealth. I'm being stealthy. I have stealth mode engaged. Continue talking to myself as I try to move stealthily.
There he is.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah, he's probably got shattered ribs. Poke him in the chest. Yes. Great idea.
follow me.
You superglued your fingers. I'm not sure I want to know what you were doing with sticky fingers there, Shark. Really don't think I want to know.
How do you know to avoid them?
No questions. Just follow me, you idiot. Rib poke feeling. To the whole wound of sticky is a bit too far.
How are you doing this?
Too late. It's never too late. It's always too early. It's only too early. Will you shut up? Your continued disbelief and whispering to yourself or to me might give us away, you stupid fucking idiot. I picture of a person just walk over a cliff and as I'm walking stealthy after this random child. Yeah, pretty much.
So,
Now he realizes. Also, it's changed position. She put it up, like up there, and it's now down there.
Bless you both. Boy! Save me. I just wanted... Boy!
Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
Viking Dad needs some old world parenting books. Even Kratos did a better job. Marginally.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Let's go. Maybe society vibes maybe could be interesting. Possible. Yes, they're very matriarchal society.
Stay away, no mother.
Nor do anyway. Yes. I'm sorry. You are throwing rocks against at someone who is holding a fucking bow and has arrows. You really think that's a good idea? Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose murr, and Aloy will confront her challenge directly. Choose and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose and Aloy. I don't even do it. Ooh. The roll country of the game. Ooh. Shadow the nose. I mean, if it was me, I just, I was like, oh, you're going to throw arrows? Well, two can play that game. Bow, arrow, knock. Start running, bish. Fuck that kid. No, let's be clever. Yoink!
Hey.
You have been out-yeeted!
Away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care.
Stop trying to dissuade her, you dickhead!
Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year.
How many tweets
Those
can we
who
make
pass
make
become
mouse eat?
braves.
Oh, for
The
fuck's
one
sake.
who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A total of no more than
Then I'll do it.
3.
Whatever it takes.
There's going to be an old lady at the time Ross finishes beating around the bush. I know, right?
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it will take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Ah! For some reason I always find matriarchal societies interesting. They're almost always depicted as more evil than patriarchal societies. But I just like when things break typical order. Well, of course they're always depicted as being more evil than matriarchal societies because... or more evil than patriarchal societies because, hey, look, the patriarchy! Feminism bad! Brr, women unequal! Brr. Fucking idiots. And on that note, I'm going to swallow a Twinkie thanks to Shark. Fits in with the topic of unpleasant behaviour. I'm going to shove a Twinkie into my throat. nor aren't evil. They just kind of don't know how much to say about spoiling things. Nor are very, very religious. Yeah, that makes sense. That's still a very common trend. For example, I forget the 8th universe, but I think it's constant run the drow. Yes, because of the patriarchy. Because the norm is patriarchal societies work, so therefore anything that goes against that norm must be bad and must work badly. And it's because, you know, writers like that can't think of anything imaginative, so they must think, oh well, it's different, so it must be evil. So we can't think of anything, another way to portray something differently, rather than make it evil. Just like the do something. Yeah, it gets better, because, you know, she's growing up now. I was just trying to think of an example on that. That's fair. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I love that I'm doing all this stuff. It never taught me how to do any of this in the tutorial. I read a fanfic. The matriarchal empire was kind of bad. Yeah, they were imperialistic religious zealots. Yeah. Oh.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Is that fucking Laura Bailey? Guess now it's Viking Dad death time. I don't know. So just so people know, this is about as far as I've ever gotten in the game. Oh. Oh, God, that was bad. Ugh. I'm gonna check out because I also want to see who Rost was or is. Horizon Zero Dawn reminds me of a YouTuber I like when he played Animal Crossing complaining about the intro show gameplay. Well, I mean, what you play is nice and all, but it'd be nice if I could play. Yeah. Info top cast. Oh my good God, no, it's not Laura Bailey. It's fucking Ashley Birch. AKA Tiny Tina from Borderlands and Parvati from The Outer Worlds. That's our main character here. If anyone has seen Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, Rost's voice actor is Dr. Barry Goodman in both of those. He's got 322 acting credits, so I'm not going to look through all of them. Oh, he's Prof in Jedi Fallen Order. That'll be where I know him from. He's one of the Nazgul in Shadow of War and Daegor. He's one of the soldier voices in XCOM 2. Oh, it's Kuban Blisk in Titanfall 2. He's Bane in the Batman Arkham games by the looks of it. He's done quite a few. He's done quite a few things. Oh, he's top dog in the Mad Max game. He's been in a TV series called Masters of Sex, and now I'm closing down the tab because I don't want to know anything more about that. Provides for the Outer Worlds. Well, yep. Tiny Tina's MC should be a pretty easy win. I know, right? It's like I cast explosives. The point of the spear. Find Rost. I just want to find the point of this game. My house has more than one door, and yet I can't get in either of them. I'm surprised I haven't already bugged myself up in my explorations. What's Twinkie now? Why? He's top dog in Mad Max? Yep. In the Mad Max game, the voice of Rost is the voice of Top Dog. Speaking Knuckle Machine Armor using R1. Trying some training enemies. Woo! Oh, that trained dummy. Let's knock out some more machines here too. Woo! Fair. Medicine pouch. I love that it's kept all the stuff I got from the intro. So, you know, that stuff I did when I was 6 years old, yep, I've still kept my medicine pouch from that. It's like, pretty sure the stuff would have gone rotten by now. Pretty sure. Okay, fair enough. Bathing my posted the first time, I feel so sad I got to separate them and bathe them separately, but one was crying for the other as I bathed them, which made me sad. Aww. Just shows you've got you have empathy then. Also a comment says Mr. Torg should adopt Tiny Tina and make a new company with her, Torg and Tina TNT. Nice. I approve. Oh, nice going, Shark.
Save these for the trail.
Thump. Hey. Oh, look at that. Shark's going on a little batting spree. Nice. Game. 20 years later. Me. 20 years after the credits? So these piss poor accounts. You are. Also, there's Hostile made another. Yeah, there were two. I banned them both. Don't know if there's a third one. Or Ridgewood.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
That vaguely sounds like Parvati. But nothing like Tiny Tina. But then again, Parvati does not sound like Tiny Tina at all. Up to 3 now. Jesus. Fire kiln route. Whatever that is and whatever it does, I don't fucking know.
What's he doing up there?
See if we can knock him off, shall we? Just a good shot right in the back of the head. If I wasn't distracted, I'd post the emotional support chicken tweet again because I'll never get old. Yeah, this is true.
He's just standing there.
Oh, it means he's dead then. He died on his feet. See, look, I'm not. Oh no, there we go. Human Rost. Barely.
Aloy, you're here.
Why the hold up? I'm smacking your fucking... Good thing I know how to track. Ah, smart ass. Yes.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords
Now you must learn how to sing!
Dangerous. You must
And
come prepared.
now Aloy becomes a Disney princess.
You will die. Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Bullshit.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We'll discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
DJ, why are you slowly going through the alphabet?
I'll go gather the parts, but...
Also, even it's like a tribal law, I know, right?
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And neither of us care.
I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. Alright.
That's what you sell. Those guys down, keeping ones I want to keep, just mark them and hey, close all back. So, it happens. I've closed down Windows Windows pictures and videos whilst it was encoding something because it doesn't do the thing. You go close, like, oh, are you sure you want to close? It just closes. I was like, thanks.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Love that she can't get up there again. Hunt for blaze and shards. Strider site. Mother's heart. Oh, we can't go in there yet. Scrapper site. Odd Grata. Scrapper site. Well, this is going to take a little while to get through, I think. Just lol. Oh, my skills. So, Prowler. Silent Strike. Press R1 to perform a silent takedown on small machines and humans. Or deal high damage to medium enemies. Time slows for while aiming during a jump or slide. Landing from a forward jump is completely silent and will not alert otherwise unaware enemies. Silent Strike is super useful. I thought it would be. That and Silent Drop seem really good. Concentration. While aiming, toggle with R3 to slow down time. Seems okay. Critical hit. Press R1 for high dimension attack on downed enemies. Ooh, that also sounds good. Precision. Light sphere attacks have an increased chance to knock off armor and components. Lure Call. Use meh from the tools menu to lure a single enemy to your position. Target will be the closest, most centered in on Aloy's view. I'm pretty sure that was what rocks were for. Healer. Speeds up healing for the medicine pouch. Gatherer. Additional natural resources when foraging. Shard Salvager. Disassemble resources to modifications at 50% of their sort of value. Learn. 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 There we go. Special items. Ooh. Trade token to any merchants for your special bonus items. Oh, that's got to be DLC stuff. Crafting. Ammo? Yes. Hunter bow arrow packs. These ammo packs are suited for... Oh. Ugh. I've been given a level 4 errand at the very beginning of the game. Thanks, game. Thanks. Alright, that's everything. Oh wait, no. There was still something there in Notebook. I'm one of those weird people. I've got to actually go through all that. There we go. Okay. Trade for tripcaster, gather blades from strides, gather metal shards from machines. Easy enough done. Easy enough done. Alright, Ed wants the affirmation, being quiet because mood just turns take a dive into our peers and try not to be negative. Yes, it's fun. Ed, honestly, you should probably go to sleep. Because that's probably what's going to fix your mood much better than anything else. But, Ed, you are a wonderful person who is loved by all, and... Oh, good God, that pouch is full. And you're a genuine delight to have around and talk to. Things may be bad, but they will get better. I can guarantee you of this. May not seem like it at times, but they definitely will. Yeah, keep your chin up and probably try and get some sleep and some good rest. You're probably tired. Overly so. Everything smells of wet dog. It's a curious smell, that. Yeah, I've been playing Outlaws during this whole thing. I've gotten to 4-9. Tried it, I don't know what happened. Everyone died. Everyone on my side, that is. Wow. Wow. I'm still at 2-7. I have not done anything on the storyline for a hot minute. I really haven't. I've just been doing dailies and weekly stuff. And also I farmed the events some more because I realised I hadn't gotten the achievement, well, the award for doing 85 missions. So I did that and then bought some shit with it. Plus I do no thanks, go fuck away. You can standardize it TTVO. That one's been around forever. I think that's just one of those general those bots that you know, that link to Twitter accounts. I don't know what it is. Read all the book in Skyrim. Jesus. You see a fox. Fox was watching at the beginning and she commented, but I don't know what she's doing now. She's possibly playing Cyberpunk, or she's playing Euro Truck Driving Simulator. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what she's doing. Maybe. Okay, she's not showing as being online. Yeah, since they said once, so I'm okay. Yeah, fair. I mean, it was most likely when people were going mad and getting up to 77 subscribers that they got a subscription off of that. Or he did that, farmed all the money in the highest grade training things. Yeah, that's what I went for after doing all the money. I went for trading the training things. Another Planet TTV I've seen chat. I've talked to them before. Fair. I trust your opinion on these things. Don't know why I'm looking at this. Why am I looking at this? Oh yeah, friends in chat. Must be why. Yeah, Fox is playing Euro Truck Simulator. That would be why. And they got me on in the background. Fox, don't crash! That's a really, really useless thing to say to her because, well, her driving is nowhere near as bad as Ed's, but it's still not the best.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days.
So I was playing Google Calendar Simulator while watching you.
Why I was cast out at birth.
See, the joke that I've always seen made is that Google Calendar is mostly used for poly groups. It's like Google Calendar Simulator. It's like, ah, you're playing a poly dating game. That's immediately where my brain went. And there's Fox saying that she's a great driver. We mean, oi, Ed. We all know that you're an awful driver. We've seen the evidence. Have you known your driving is fun? It's supposed to be safe. Not fun. Me and Ed will have a drag race on the Euro truck. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Can't drive at all since I have no license. I can drive, technically. Don't have a license, but I can drive. And the bottle becoming the Kettle Black. Excuse you, I can drive better than both of them. Just because Granny ran in front of my car doesn't mean I'm a bad driver. No, the fact that you hit people whilst you are mounting the sidewalk means that you are a bad driver. You drive by usually walk or take the bus. That's fair. She goes to store because I want Twinkies. Oh wait, I have no money. Why would you voluntarily have Twinkies? Those are gross. Let's see what buses to grad. Yeah. There's probably chaos, you definitely won't. So you're driving as well, might not exactly safe. Better than Ed's or Fox's. Way better. It's almost like you use the sidewalk as a passing lane once, seriously. Yep. It's Twinkies. I'm worried by the implications of calling me a Twinkie. I'm real worried.
2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Fuck it, I'm going in. I don't think it's going to let me get past the guards, but I'm going to try.
Stay quiet, and she'll get bored, walk away. The outcast pushing her luck these days.
I have nothing to say to an outcast.
But you just said that to me.
Why is she talking to me?
It's almost as though someone is trying to talk to me, but that simply can't be.
High Matriarch Lansro was right about her. She doesn't have any respect for...
Shall I see anything that fits in their mouths? 5,000 million cooldown. Jesus.
Why is she talking to me?
I don't think I want to be part of these lot. I really don't. They're dicks. We were driving on the horse of Ghost of Tsushima. Can't. It's like 10 times better than mine. Yep. Easily. Oh yeah, and also, sneak peek. Next time Fox and I do a drunk stream, we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 together. And you will see the pinnacle of awful horse riding that is Fox. Oh, there we go. Fox just said it in chat. I'm waiting to get back into multiplayer Euro Truck, but just went to Red Dead. I'll show you how to ride into the fucking trees. Most of them do a whitey once you join the tribe. I don't want to be part of the tribe then. They think they're better you because they have a mum. Maybe you should kill their mums. You call that a mum? Well, you know what I call that? Meat. Driving a horse baby needs to go to sleep. Yes, you really do, Ed. You took your sleeping meds about an hour ago. You should probably get to sleep. Just go this. My score is 17 horses. I'll say that. Yep. Next drunk stream with me and Fox. It's Red Dead, and it's gonna be hilarious. Off cliff and into the river. Yep. Since we've see my riding of horses in Red Dead, and your inability to shoot in Red Dead as well, unless you're using the aim assist thing. We know. Sounds like I hate sparks on my arm. Oof, not good. Call mother. I call that a nice target. Now there's thinking with portals. That's a lot of save points. Should probably go to the right and then go up here. So, oh, you're doing that. Yeah, you're doing that. Okay. So, Ghost of Tsushima. The map, the icon on the map to indicate Jin's position, indicates where Jin is facing. On this, it's indicating where the camera is facing. That's not going to be confusing at all. Fox says, you call out a mother, I call it a mattress. I'm worried. Keep mother alive for time and torturing so killing them. And that's sadistic. Pain medicine since it's normal painkillers and NFL was a witch or sleep medicine. So you didn't take your sleep medicine? Oh, Jesus. What do you mean not normal painkillers? You really shouldn't be taking, normal painkillers are stuff that you get over the counter. If it's not one of those things, you shouldn't be taking it for a headache unless you've been prescribed it by a doctor. Any sleep meds, baby, you read the info things your meds go with, I'll say a few voice. He says, yep. As a professional, I'm not hearing this. Mm-hmm. Mild headache if you because I tried cocaine. Pfft. That's dangerous. Yep. I'm pretty sure I had actually hit that in the head. But no, fine. We're good. It can run away. Yeah. Even after I shot it in the side of the head with an arrow, yeah, it can run away. And continues to know exactly where I am to continue running away from me. Cool. Oh, there we go. That's how you roll. Nice little game to tell me that.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not...
Okay, sleep mate, take one, go to bed, tell for everyone watching sleep. I was saying for your foot and your headache. Those are two completely different conditions, Eddie. You should not be taking a painkiller that is meant for your foot to help with a headache.
I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings on my prayer beads, but
Well, there's my argument, Borhai, so I think the medieval hunters would be mocked for trying to hunt them with a bow. To hunt them, the most commonly used was the crossbow and the spear.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time.
Yeah, but I bet it's not. I bet it's not going to translate properly because game logic. Gather meat. And let me guess, that is just basically going to be. Activate quest. Shot on map. Alright, over there. It's got to be specifically from there. Cool. Never life that board jerky is delicious. Fair. Wish I had nosebleed for a second. No. Nope, it's face paint. It's a very pretty game. It is. It is a very, very pretty game. there's also just quite a fair few things that I find really bad about it. Like, I really hope there's a fast travel option or something to get some form of mount. Because otherwise, this is a massive mount for running around on foot with. See why I enjoy playing it? Oh, I definitely can, Fox. That's what I agree with you. And I actually got to Teviat. I don't think there's anything even slightly concerning appropriate lore between the crossover. It's not Yoko Taro dealing with it. It's just like, oh, it happens. There's mount. Oh, that's good. Because games this large, you have to have a mount, otherwise it's just too large. You also fast travel. You get fast. Good. Mount accessible fast travel. Yep. Like, you know, that thing that's... I think that's oh shit. That thing that Infamous didn't have.
Tasty.
Both. Sounds like they really do, you know, like rabbits. Look at how many there were. Yep. And a horse will control. I don't think it'll be a horse. I think that seems a bit too basic for this game, in honesty. Or was ship gone down? Never. I thought it was down the wrong way. That back in middle school. That was required watching as a British child. Back in the day, oh, that was regular kids watching that. It's a robo horse. We shall see. We shall see. Every Christmas it was on. Yeah, it was a Christmas film. Watership Down was a fucking Christmas film in England. And people wonder why the English are so jaded. Because like, we watched Watership fucking Down. Never watched it, just read the book. Oh, believe me, the animated film does not spare any of the gory details. It's fucking violent. That's kind of heavy for Christmas. I know. But the same thing, so is Hans Gruber. That's why McClane dropped him out of a tower. That was awful. I don't care. There's a bunny behind there. I saw the outline of it. Oh, it's gone in... No, that was a ball. Right. Also classed as a kids movie. Yep. Watership Down is actually classified over here, and still is as a kids movie. At least I think it still is at this certain point in time. And DG comes up with a quote of one of my sour ones. Jesus Christ, like being double penetrated by Satan and Lilith. Yep. What joke did I do, Emoto? I'm missing something. I don't recall doing a joke. USA always play Charlie Brown Christmas, always. Ah, the US, you get nice Charlie Brown. We get emotional trauma with Watership Down. You've seen clips of Watership Down, so you're always talking about this. It's an experience. You have to watch the entirety of it to get the full effect. Oh, for fuck's sake. The Hans Gruber one. That's not even a joke. That's actually the quote. You know, it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber is dropped from out of the skyscraper. But fine. What do you call a man with a shovel in his head? Whatever his name is. Really?
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
What? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. I can't repeat the question, I'm afraid. There we go.
Okay, Grata said her prayer beads were at the eastern overlook. It's not far from here.
See, I know some I know some music references that aren't metal. Some. Not many, but some. Gothic Clone, welcome. No host sound? What? I'm confused. Yep.
The grave trail up the rocks is close by.
Gave you a host. It has not shown up, I'm afraid. I think I've only got it set for raids, but usually in an activity feed a host should come up, but apparently not. Weird. That was not going to get me raid. I was looking at my activity feed. Nice try though. Better luck next month. And Twitch didn't. Weird. New idea then. Yep. Die. Well, that worked. Oh shit. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Dragon in the magic bush. Chet says no hosting. Weird. No idea. Draggy, while you were looking away from us, didn't know what direction is away. Ah. Silent strike. So basically, the direction I'm looking in now is me looking at my game monitor. Where I'm looking at the webcam, or just slightly across from it. That's where I'm looking at chat, or this monitor, which has got all my operational stuff on. Operational stuff sounds so much more fancy than what it actually is. It's my activity feed, it's my points queue, it's my little notepad for keeping track of things, and it's OBS. But the game's build stealth better be an instant kill, it seems like, isn't it? Well, yes, it is.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
For the most part, it's like it does high damage to large enemies, which makes sense, because large enemies just dying in one hit would kind of unbalance the game a bit. Okay, I need to go work on my pre-game problems. Good night, Malcolm. Thanks for the fun. No problem at all, Sarah. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and see you later. Have yourself a good night. Thank you for the hydration reminders, Ed and DJ. And Fox as well. Look, Assassin's Creed Odyssey almost entirely lacks instant stealth kills even against some basic dudes. So of course how stealth games like this now. It's because Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not an Assassin's Creed game. And this came out first. I think that this actually existed back when Assassin's Creed was still good. Oh, thank you, Nier, as well. Hey, that's. I mean, to be fair, they put that shit in with Assassin's Creed Origins. Yes, my hidden blade, the thing which is an instant kill assassin's weapon throughout the entirety of the series, now only just does damage. Great. Wonderful game design, truly stellar. That's exactly what fans of the series have been wanting. Excuse me, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I walked forward, she automatically leapt towards where there was nothing to grab onto, and then got into a place where I couldn't jump out of, and then fell to her death. Jesus Christ. So far, the fact that Ashley Birch voices Aloy, and the graphics are the only good things about this game. So Assassin's Creed went crap. Only barely, apparently. 8 months. Because Origins released in October 2017. This released in February 2017. Ugh. They made 2 more of the same game afterwards, so clearly it was on to some degree. Yeah, basically what happened with that was the fans complained that... Apparently the fans complained that the Assassin's Creed games were just too much of doing the same thing over and over again, and there was no variety. So Ubisoft went and switched everything up. It's like... You clearly haven't seen it, Call of Duty and how successful Call of Duty is. And that's the same thing. You find Walker, the guy did it to you, fine. Yep. Well, snap grab me one, yeah. I didn't want to attract 2 of them. Just 1. That's fine. I like changing things up to the degree of Black Flag, not Origins. Because things in Black Flag weren't changed up so much. It was more a sense of Black Flag improved on mechanics and gameplay things they put in place in Assassin's Creed 3. Which, in fairness, is what they did with the old Assassin's Creed games. They would have one game debuting new mechanics and new ideas, and then they would spend the next game or so improving it. I hope this counts as being crouched in low grass. It does, because stealth kill. Pick up rock. And now 2 watchers to search together. Which are glitching out like nobody's business! I also do not like the fact that the UI is so cluttered. Although this, the photo mode, makes for some really nice screenshot abilities. Yes, I do. But I don't like the fact that the entire left side of my screen is full of a UI. So, Some weird thing of expectation between games. I will say that I personally believe Assassin's Creed repeat at Black Flag. Unity sucked. Unity did suck. I personally think that Syndicate was a masterpiece. Syndicate was a masterpiece, and then afterwards it just... Ugh. They tried with Chronicles, but didn't seem to go the way that they or the public wanted, so then Origins happened. Oh, Campfire's down there. Never played Syndicate since I was told it was a lot like Unity. Oh, it was not. It was nothing like Unity. Ubisoft saw how much of a trash fire Unity was, and they abandoned everything about it. And they made Syndicate, which is absolutely amazing. do want to. I don't mind the clarification thing of, you know, do you want to overwrite this? I just really don't like it when it's default set to no. It's like, I selected this on purpose. Yes, I do want to override it. Like I said, fine with the prompt, just not fine with it defaulting to no. Because most time I'm hammering the X button to say, yes, please quick save as quickly as possible. It's because I'm wanting to save. Right, let's see if this works again. There we go, that's exactly how it was meant to work. Freaking hell. Is it just me, or does this look like... Oh, good God. Oh, the parkour's awful. Oh. Did you forget to look at this thing? I hope you nice to speak to you, hopefully. No problem, Ed. Let's have some good sleep, and I'll see you later. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. It's like slow uncharted climbing. Oh no, that's the thing. You can't see what inputs I'm having to make. I'm actually having to make these jumps myself, and the way that I got her to move sideways across the cliff was I pushed forwards on the control stick. It's like that ain't how anything should work. Also, if you are going to do something which is supposed to stand out, make it stand out. Don't colour it in a colour that blends in well with the environment. As far as all up, yep. That is exactly what I had to do. Jesus, this is kind of awful. I mean, granted, Ghost of Tsushima's parkour is really, really simplified. But this is just... oh. Okay. Very determined looking alloy there. Ugh, I hate these controls. I hate controls for photo mode when it's on. Ah! How? Crane down, crane. Oh, good gods. Why? I'm sorry, but photo mode is supposed to be able to do where I can zoom in and get a good look at the character's face. Having the character pop out of existence when I get to a certain closeness is not conducive to that. What the fuck? People said this was a good game. People told me this was a good game. This is a pretty game. There's a difference.
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to all mothers, she's never lonely.
Rappel down. No! That's not how that works. A, how does she get the grappling hook down at the end of that? B, how are her hands not completely skinned from that? Jesus Christ! C, where the fuck do I go now? God. My gripes with this game aren't even the open world stuff, it's just the game. Maybe it's stories really redeeming. I've suffered horrible games for good stories.
The scrapes.
You were complaining about the scrapes going down that rock, but not about going down with a rope. Fucking rope burn on your heart, on your hands. Fuck off. Oh, God. Let's go about. Yeah.
I need to speak to you.
Who the fuck are you? Paint you like one of your Frenchmen?
Nope. Someone else will help me.
Oh yeah, fine. Talk. Why was that camera angle needed?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the
Affirmation
consequences.
for the rope.
What's the problem then?
Why?
Your leg?
Why does the rope need positive affirmation? It doesn't. It's an inanimate object that hasn't done anything apart from rip, supposedly should have ripped Aloy's skin off. No.
Let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Oh yeah, whatever. Fine, I'll do it if I
Do what
can.
I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Fine. Fine, I just... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is feeling like a mistake already, this really is. I'm going to stick with it, but it feels like a mistake. If Aloy wasn't burned by rope, it therefore implies the rope was burned by Aloy's skin. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Snow chill, bitches.
Oh, God. The logic is there if you just stop thinking. Yeah, and I'm not American. I like thinking. Oh, I've got to check out if these people have made anything else. I know they're making a sequel, I know they've made DLC, but I've got to see if they've made anything else apart, unless it's just this. Developers, Guerrilla Games. They're Dutch. If they're Dutch, then why is the only voice options being English and Polish? That makes no sense. Games developed. What? So, if people remember, a little while ago, I mentioned on stream about a psychological war game called Shell Shock for the PlayStation 2. Same developer. That was their debut. And also all the Killzone games. The Killzone developers made this. And in fairness, I've played one Killzone game, I thought it was kind of shit, and never played the rest of them. But I know that Killzone's got a massive following, so I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Red. Oh, God. Oh. She wanted meat. There are literally animals roaming around here. One way or another, the game was popular enough for DLC to be bought and hyped for a second one. Doesn't mean it's good. Skyrim exists. As well, with that logic, how it goes to sleep at night means 3 in the morning, it means nighty night. That's a great night, everyone stay safe. See you later in the air, thanks for going as long as you did. Get yourself a good night's sleep. Good God, I have to be close to her to
Good
turn in
news,
the quest.
Greta. Once again, All-Mother has brought you rabbits. I found your prayer beads too. Just try not to lose them again.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Greta, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
All-Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Greta. For now.
All-Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
I could pick up that she was thanking the All-Mother for what Aloy was doing. I picked that up and Aloy couldn't. Jesus Christ, what's the writing in this game? Oh, good God, this is almost feeling like a Massacres on Monday game. Jesus. Oh. Right, what I've got to do now. In her mother's footsteps, find Arana. Where? Okay, down there. Let's go and do that then. Because in this game, we do side quests before we do the main quest. Always. All it takes to turn it into one, switching it into one. Yeah, I don't want to pollute the Massacres on Monday pool with this, though. I really don't.
Scrabbling a bit.
Shut up, Aloy. I never thought that I would tell an Ashley Birch character shut up, but I'm actually getting annoyed by the in-game commentary. And the fact that she's having to narrate everything that she's doing and thinking. Oh, God.
Good. I can use this.
And I'm not surprised, but I've just seen that Ed is not going to bed. They've decided playing something on Steam. Not surprised. I was very pretty for those who are going to have. Yeah.
That must be Alana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I can't get down. Help! I need help.
I don't care.
Get down. Help!
Oh, will you stop shouting?
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to deal with these things. I'm here, okay? I've activated the quest. Shut the fuck up. They walk where it says no dialogue. I'd rather not. Shut the fuck up. Oh. You just saw me, you... Oh my good God. Yes, take them down. What happened to that one? Yes, you've just seen me. Oh my good God, I hate this. Oh. This game better start getting good soon. Shut up!
Okay.
Great! Real good to see that the dodging in this is about as reliable in Ghost of Tsushima. Great!
Can I talk to you for a minute?
No! Shut up! She said that she was stuck up there.
I just want to thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you. I
God.
thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
You think
I
Tsushima
figured.
style is that better or worse than
But I
Dark
can't
Souls?
go back until I get my
Worse.
spear from that scrapper.
Dark Souls has immunity frames.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Hurt.
Oh no. Okay, I'll go to him right away.
It's like
Thanks
DJ thinking
again.
kill saying DJ thinks to himself, I like some of the art style. It's fair. I didn't like the first game, but then again, that could quite possibly be that I didn't like Killzone. Largely because it was a PlayStation 2 first-person shooter game, and they were not made well. The twin stick aiming and moving thing was not done at all well in PlayStation 2 era. It got better. Oh shit! Awesome! Hello and welcome, and thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. I am getting into this for the first time, and my good god, I'm giving it some shit as well.
These are helpful. Bitter though.
But this game might be redeemable, the way you describe the parkour sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, mine too. Oh, Scoo's with you. Oh, I wonder who directed the raid. Hello, Scoo. Hello, Sean as well. What? Wait, well, I can't interrupt. So, according to these tracks, she walked through the bush. Just gonna ignore that one.
Luana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Highlight those tracks now. You're hunting too? I'm worried. I'm worried when Scoo's on a hunt. I really am.
Mother's cradle.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. That is what I did say earlier, DJ. That's a bit of a drastic biome change. Snowy. Nice. Snowy. Nice. Snowy. Nice. Just killed the Anjanath. Which Anjanath? Have you just killed your first Anjanath, or have you killed one as part of the Tickled Pink quest? Because one of those is hooray, and the other one's oh shit, I need to catch up.
The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side. Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
What? No! No, that's not what I'm doing. I don't even know with this game now. What's on it? Really, game? You're not going to institute a little tightrope walking thing to get me over that? You're not? Okay. Okay, game. Scooted all alone too. That's impressive. And Scoot says that they're bad at games. Pfft. Don't believe this for 1 second. What's this weird green glow for now? Oh, it's night time. Okay. When it goes to night time, apparently everything gets brighter. Sure. This game looks fun. I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. It's incredibly pretty. It's a nice open world game, but at the same time, ooh, it's got a few inaccuracies, a few letdowns. More than a few. Privileged nation is privileged. Our client stopped a bomber causing collateral damage in a local bodega. It's fair.
There. Time to get that spear.
Just in shaping up to be a fun game. That's good. Oh, ow. Oh, ouch. Ow. Apparently this chest cushion has decided now to be a bit hard on me. Literally. Ah, here we go. Well, let's see what happens when it is. Wow, that was a thing.
I can still get the upper hand.
No, you can't. Run, run, run. Ooh! Bye! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Well, I think at least I found the one that's got the spear in it. It's the one that's currently eating me. Today I learned that was a thing. Well. I'm glad I'm not doing the push-ups whilst I'm dying of this. I really don't think I could cope with that. Like the part where you're made of paper mache. I mean, yeah, I am, you know.
Time to get that spear.
I am a flesh bag going up against machines. It's kind of fitting. Nope. You are seeing nothing. You're seeing absolutely nothing. Please come over here so I can stealth kill you. That seems to have worked anyway. Okay, so possibly I should go and look in my notebook at the scrapper. Scavenging units are cutting more and laser per formidable defense. Doesn't really say anything about it. Shush, Microsoft. That worked. And I got the spear.
Alana will be happy to have it back.
Don't like the fact that the Windows notifications pop up and just stay there. I'm so glad I have Silent Strike. I don't think I'll be able to do any of this without it.
Oh, what's this?
So where's she keeping the Triangle of Ultimate Power nowadays? What Triangle of Ultimate Power? Confused about what you mean by that. Oh yeah, need to... There we go. That's everything she put on her head that had a triangle shape. It's still there, on her head. See? That little silver thing right on the side of her head. That's... Gets that little glowing circle around it when I activate it. She never took it off. Now time to see just how good this fast travel is. You need a travel pack to fast travel. Wonderful. Wonderful. This item provides fast travel to a single discovered campforest outside the world. I'm sorry. Game is giving me a limited fast travel option that I can only use when I have certain resources. Oh my good god. I am really, really close to stopping this. I am so close to stopping this already. Jesus. So in the meantime, I have to run. It's like my DSM has a charge. It's like the old Nokia or a Casio watch.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me.
Don't care. I'll be going back later, but I don't care right now. Alright, just flick the waypoint over there after I was running straight towards it for a while. I'm really wondering what the redeeming features of this are, because I'm not seeing them so far, apart from it's pretty. Oh. That's a seriously long way to go. Brought popcorn. Ooh, popcorn. Pretty good for popcorn, actually. I haven't had popcorn for ages.
Oh, useful.
You're surprised by that. You're surprised by the thing I told you to gather. Did everything in Sky and other games that fast travel, that's bullshit. Yep. Seems to be underestimates the importance of fast travel. No, it just puts a premium on it. I mean, yes, fair. From what it looks like, the the packs are going to be easy to craft and get easier to craft as the thing goes on, but you don't restrict fast travel to a finite resource. That's just dickish.
Oh, Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
How can you tell? Literally, how can you tell that I have the spear? I'm still not happy with how close I had to get to turn in quests and talk to people.
First you send a
Always
runner
stronger,
back
yeah.
to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you.
Was this believed you like 12 years ago? I don't know.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
How do you know my name? Okay, so now can you upgrade my spear?
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost the Rana. Thank you, Aloy.
Oh no, he just upgraded it as a result. Spear damage boost +1. If I was on cooldown, something to make sense of this world. Yeah, being on cooldown would be fine. Pretty much anything would be fine rather than the system they actually have. Oh, now I need to kill Strider to get Blaze. I already picked up Blaze. I swear I already picked up Blaze earlier in the game. If I did, it's just junked it because it was too early for me to get it, apparently. Fun. Oh, well. Right. I need to go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back right in a bit. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Well, I don't know why I did that. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, Scoot. PP break. Oh. Give me a second. I'll just roll the legs of my trousers up so I can not die of heat. I love the fact that when it starts off, they put the initial objectives as far away as they do. It's like, did you not want me to be able to do this quickly, apparently? Oh, this whole place that I'm here is so like, oh, there's a quest there that's just popped up. Oh, that's not how people get out of the water, but okay. Aha, Striders. Striders and a lot of tall grass to hide in. This will be fun. You saw nothing. At least you kind of go relatively close by so I can stealth kill you. I tagged you to highlight your track and it doesn't highlight all of it because you're all the way over there. That makes no sense, game. Really makes no sense. Oh! Apparently I'm a proxologist now. No, 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 no. Well, the Striders are spooked. I know, you've told me this already a few times now, game. Oh, they've got a real long sight range. Oh my word, they can move fast. Apparently that doesn't... Okay, fine. Fit cone vision. Yeah, apparently. What do you mean, ah? You make a surprise noise as if you are shocked that you found what you were looking for on the thing you know that drops them. It's like me going into an iron mine in an RPG and being surprised to find iron ore in it. Okay, at this point. Keeping so quiet as I stealth up behind him. There we are. I can now make some fire arrows. Those are just wild turkeys. I'm not so sure I can sneak up on that thing. I can do though. Not what I thought was going to happen, but sure. Works. That works. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Modification section is already full. Cool. Modify weapons. There we go. Hunting bow. Got that. There we are. Oh, can we increase that? Oddly enough, it's the exactly same. It's the exact same way it told me earlier how to craft normal arrows. Yet it still gave me a tutorial for it. Yeah. Now I've got to go all the way back there. Of course, the game's flicking the waypoints all over the place again. Hey, it's a fox! Look at that, look at the little fox. Aww. Little fox. Thank you, Shark, for the hydration reminder. Well, and there's to swallow a Twinkie as well. I can tell you're poised waiting for that one, Shark. It's the penultimate one. There's only one left in the box now. Haha! I'm soon going to be free of the Twinkie curse. Soon. Soon. Oh, let's go full screen for this. Full screen for the Twinkie swallowing. Give you a water refreshment to prepare thy throat to take that Twinkie. Yes, because that's the one thing that Twinkies are missing in their entire existence. Moistness. Look at that. It's like something completely unmentionable I'm about to shove down my throat. America. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, that's a health and safety violation, those. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's revolting. Oh. Thank you for the hydration reminder afterwards as well, Shark. That one's needed. Oh. 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 I'm glad there's only one of those left. I'm so glad there's only one of those left. Oh. No spam ship mountain. You don't need to ship me spam. I live in the country that spam is invented. There's plenty of it here. Also, I'm not going to eat that because ugh, can't stand spam. Ugh.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there.
Have to crystal up for a sandwich.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
If you fry it properly, then it works really well as part of a big breakfast. But otherwise,
Caster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
I've already got one.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Yoink. Sling, rope caster, warbow, sharpshot bow, Kaja sling. Free sample box. Why does that sound like there was originally going to be loot boxes in this game? I know what's is needed. Oh yeah. Train for merchants, selling metal shards. That's selling for metal shards. Loot box when the EA gets here. Loot boxes, sadly, loot boxes are not unique to EA.
Without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
How'd you...
I guess that concludes our business.
Alright. See you around.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Right. Okay. Tree. Treasure box. Here we go. View contents. 2 chill water, fast... Oh, 1 fast travel pack. Oh, wow! Even worse! It takes up an inventory slot in my resources pouch! Wow, this is bad. A DLC traveller box, and it has 10 metal shards, 10 ridgewood, and 4 travel packs. Those DLC packs made it seem like there was going to be something really good in them. What was in there? Shit. Wow. First game I've seen where the DLC pack actually did next to nothing to help you at early game. I was expecting, you know, maybe a weapon or, you know, a modification. Nah. Resources. Common resources. And fast travel packs. Wow. Off. Yeah, that's what I feel. Off as in pissed.
Why do some people find it so hard to heed the matriarch's wisdom?
Hey.
I'm not stupid enough to respond to an outcast.
Oh, fine. Be your exclusionist arsehole selves. I will never get that. The desire to know who your mother was so strongly that you're willing to side with people who have long shunned you and the guy who raised you and anyone who associates you just because you're an outcast. Yeah, that's the kind of people I want to sign up with to find my mother. If it were me, I was like, you know what, shove your information. I don't want to join up with you. You're a bunch of dickheads. At least there's a campsite there. I think what I'm going to do, considering the time, is I'm going to get to that campsite and I'm going to save and quit.
What are they hunting out there? Beyond the embrace. Can't be just one machine.
Manual save.
Aloy.
You're here, yeah, not for long. Right, well. Oh, there's even a new game plus. There is a new game plus in this game. So that was Horizon Zero Dawn. Where else looking forward to doing your part 2? I honestly don't know. I really don't know. That's I don't know. That was kind of bad. That was actually kind of bad. I'm gonna have to have words with Fox. I'm gonna have to have words with Fox. She has got infinitely more patience than I do with games, apparently, because, well, I mean, it's, you know, it's telling her the fact that she played through the entirety of Dragon Age Inquisition. She still enjoys playing through Dragon Age 2 and has played Mass Effect Andromeda to the end. I can't bring myself to do more than one playthrough of Dragon Age 2. I still haven't finished Inquisition because I got bored of it. And Mass Effect Andromeda, well, you all saw where I finished off with that. Didn't think I was going to abandon the Masochism Monday game. Yeah. But looking at the Masochism Monday list, there's another game in there that I may abandon after I started as well. The Surge. Because I do not see myself liking that in the one bit. If you want to play some Goose Duck or something, maybe. We'll see. I have no idea how awake, alert, or whatever I'm feeling. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I'm up for it. Had you finished Inquisition twice, so how you did think? Fair. I've gotten bored. My whole thing with Inquisition was basically I have gotten to the point where I've done all the side content and I just was never really invested in the main content. And I've done the stuff with the companions as much as I want, as much as I want to, and as much as I can without, you know, breaking up the romance I already have. So, not a whole lot I can do. Not a whole lot I want to do. Eventually, I want to finish it and also do my Nightmare playthrough so I can platinum it. I don't care about touching the DLC one bit. Just, yeah. No. If someone, you know, if I were to get the DLC for free, then yeah, I might do it. But, not bothered. But as for current streams, that's where I'm ending today. Thank you all very much for coming along. I'm now going to be on my weekend. I'll be back on Saturday with Dark Souls and hopefully EDF 5. So the situation is, and I'll put this in possibly an announcement close to the time as well. As you've all seen in the past, with doing the games of Team Bondage, I've always wanted there to be at least 2 other members apart from myself. Otherwise, it didn't seem fair to go through it, you know, just 2 people. However, last weekend when I did it with just myself and Tyr, it was really fun, and we, you know, had fun and, you know, got through it. Which has proven to me that we can do it with just 2 members of the team, and it's still fun. Which means that EDF 5 on Saturday, seeing as Mal still isn't about because internet issues, if Pokey's up for it, we'll do EDF 5. And also if the park dickheads aren't around, because I know that this weekend is not a well, Saturday at least is not a day that Tyr's going to be around normally, as far as I know. Sunday, however, may well have Tyr, Pokey, and myself up for EDF 5. As for Dark Souls, I'm going to deviate from where I am currently in the DLC. There's a couple of things I want to go and do before I continue with the DLC, which involves killing 2 NPCs and a boss. Veterans will know what I mean. Veterans will probably know exactly who I mean, because there's only one boss currently, there's only one optional boss I have not killed yet. One. Well, apart from DLC. DLC is technically optional. Including DLC, there are 3 bosses I have not killed. And then there's Gwyn. So Dark Souls will be taking the fight to that lot, and then we're going to see what happens with DLC after that. So Dark Souls, possibly 2 more sessions in it? Maybe 3. But not much more than that. And then, yeah, I'll find out what I'm going to be streaming after that. But that will be when it goes. But no, I'm going to be going on my weekend now, so I'm going to have a couple of days of just doing stuff. Relaxing, playing games, and I'm going to try so hard to shove my face into my art tablet and actually do some friggin' art on it. I'm awful for it. Because, you know, I've got a USB with stuff that I need to get on with it, to connect to it, and, you know, just get on and work. I'm just procrastinating and actually doing it. But until I see people on Saturday, thank you all very much for coming along. It's been weird. Don't know if I like the game or not yet. We'll see next week. But until Saturday or the next time I see you, have yourselves a good rest of your evening, a good day, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Whatever time zone is for you. Until next time, stay safe and see you later. Bye-bye.